Floss factor. I'm not talking about flossing teeth. I'm talking about flossing your style like a rapper. The floss factor is, for those that don't know, it's when we're getting fancy with it. When we're having a fancy accessory, garment, shoe that people know is fancy. Because we are flossing that we're fancy. Now flossing, the floss factor can seem ridiculous to most. You know, there's nothing worse than a girl that's like, can't pay her rent and she's eating ramen and she's wearing Louboutins and carrying her, you know, Louis Vuitton bag. She's trying to floss, but we know you're broke. Okay, so that's not the cute kind of flossing. But sometimes flossing is necessary, and I'll tell you why. First, I'll tell you a story. One of my clients, wonderful woman, super fancy, fancy job, fancy house, girlfriend's fancy, but her clothes, not fancy at all. She is way happier just throwing on some stuff from J. Crew that she ordered from the catalog. She don't care nothing about flossing. But at work, she noticed that the mean girls in the office, the other executives, the higher ups, you know, that are on her level, they're flossing. And they're like snickering at the water cooler because homegirl's not flossing either. And she would notice the type of respect other women would get if they'd walk in with their like Burberry trench and people could see the plaid. They're like, oh, a nice jacket. Or if they had their Celine luggage tote, oh, is that the Celine? She started to notice. So she called upon me to help her with a little bit of flossing. A little bit of flossing goes a long way. So I know that spending a lot of money on these floss factor garments can seem a little absurd, especially if you just don't care about stuff like that. But just know that these are an investment in yourself, and in this case, in your career. So find a piece that really speaks to you and invest in it. Treat it as an investment, and the great thing is, it's gonna last forever. So a great one, some Louboutins. Who don't like a red bottom? Sure, they're gonna be like $700, maybe more. But not only will you get those floss factor googly eyes, you're gonna get a darn comfortable pair of shoes. And a pair of shoes that's gonna last you forever. Whereas these puppies, my black Louboutin pumps, oh good lord, I love these things. I got them resold. Look at this. They resole it in red. This is rubber. This is like a darn sneaker. It stays clean forever. This is a forever piece. So don't be afraid to get your floss on because it's going to pay back in ways that you won't even know. Another great floss factor piece to get, great bag. Hello, love a great bag. Lasts forever. Pass it down to your children and you're going to get those flossy googly eyes. So bag, you know, great brand, Chanel. I'm not into like logo prints. That's a little too flossy, okay? Let's like keep it minimal here. Like my next floss factor piece that I'm getting is this Givenchy bag. It's so structured and cute. Yes, it will cost me an arm and a leg, but floss factor, I'm gonna have it forever. So Chanel, Givenchy, YSL, those are great bags to invest in. Get a classic shape, get it in black. Now your floss investment is a true investment. Great shoe, classic trench, Burberry. Even if you want to go a little lower on your floss factor, you can get those luxury brands, but get something smaller, like an accessory. So for her, wasn't into the floss, we got some Missoni scarves. Got the Missoni print, people know it's Missoni, flossing all day, not breaking the bank. Did you get what I'm spitting here? I'm in rapper mode. We're talking about flossing. So don't be afraid to treat yourself on a floss piece. It's a good buy. Lauren says it's okay, so by all means, please go do it. And tell me about it. Tell me in the comments what your floss factor piece is and how that helped you out in ways beyond looking amazing. Sound like a plan? Fantastic. If you have a fashion question or a topic that you want me to blab about on video, ask me. You can drop it in the comments below. You can hit me up on social media. You can send me an email. You can flag me down on the street and ask me. I don't care. I'm ready to answer it right here on video. Speaking of videos, I would love it if you subscribed because I'm doing these videos all the gosh darn time and I don't want you to miss a single video. So subscribe and I'll catch you on the next one.